Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, we talk about one thing, and that is getting paid. And today we're deep diving into the most high profit but lowest entry hustle you can get into, and that's one-to-one reselling. Look, forget dropshipping, forget affiliate links. We're talking about one high profit business model where you can buy a product for $50 and sell it for $150. That's a 200% profit margin. And the best part about it all, you can build this operation directly from your bedroom. This product is a full blueprint of 2026 from knowing nothing to sourcing, to building your own empire directly from TikTok, to hitting your first 10K month sourcing from TikTok, to hitting your first 10K month using the most powerful weapon we have, TikTok. And we're going to use TikTok to our advantage here. Today, we're going to cover the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is a legitimate way how to build a steady income stream, but only if you have two of the things I'm about to tell you. 1, consistency. 2, a reliable source. Speaking of reliable sources, throughout this whole entire guide, you're going to see one specific name pop up. If you want high quality, one-to-one products, you have to be dealing with 458 Empire. They are the industry standard for reliable supply. We'll get more into why that matters later, but for now, let's cover the basics. So what exactly are one-to-one products? That's simple. They are replicas, but they are not low-grade garbage that you see floating around on some marketplace. One-to-one means they are manufactured to match the exact branded item. The material, the stitching, the design, as closely as possible. Think about the hottest clothing, sneakers, accessories that people market today in retail. People want the look, but they do not want the credit card debt with paying thousands for these items. The demand is sky high, and that leads us to the 3 reasons why this hustle is so powerful right now. High demand, large profit margins, and a low entry to start. I'm talking about buying a hoodie for $60 and easily selling it for $180. You can set your own schedule, and the startup costs are minimal compared to setting up a physical store. But all of this hinges on one thing, and that is sourcing. This is where most resellers fail. They jump on some random WhatsApp chat, get burned by bait and switch, and then they quit. If you don't have a reliable supplier, you don't have a business. You only have a headache. That's why your go-to should be 458 Empire. Consistent quality, great price points, and fast shipping. You need customers to come back to you, and they're only going to come back if your product is consistent. It's the engine of the entire operation, and make sure to write that down because you will need it for future reference. All right, now let's get to the step-by-step setup. Phase 1, the boring, necessary stuff. First, and I cannot dread this enough, money management. Do not mix your business cash with your personal cash. Get a separate bank account and set up your business payment platform. PayPal, Cash App, and Zelle. Second, your niche. You cannot sell everything to everyone. You need to find a specific niche. Are you going to be the streetwear guy, the sneaker guy, the hype beast guy? That's the decision you have to make. I recommend starting with fast moving goods, whether that's Spider, Denim Tears, Cologne, or AirPods. They have instant recognition and they sell so fast. Step 3. Order samples. You cannot sell what you haven't seen. Before you spend a dime on inventory, hit up 458empire.com and order 3 to 4 pieces for yourself so you can just test the quality. These are not just your first sales, but your marketing toolkit that you will need for further representation succeeding. Step 4, set your pricing. This part is very crucial. Take your product cost, the shipping, and a small buffer for taxes. The most common markup is just 100% to 300%. What does that mean, you may ask? That means that if you buy a product for $60, you want to mark it up by 100, or 200, or 300%. 100 is selling it for $120 because you are making the money that you just invested, plus that money times 2, which makes that markup 100%. And that goes so on for 200%, 300%, maybe even 400%. It all depends what market you're doing. For example, if you buy for 50, selling to 120 for 150 is the sweet spot because you are making not only 2 times your profit, but some money on top of that. And that's where you reinvest all of your money. It's a easy win for the customer and a huge win for you, but your customer doesn't even know that. You have the product. Now you want eyes on it. How? Content is king. Build a empire. Forget stock photos. Take stock photos and shoot them out the door. You need high quality products that you have to take. Stuff that people haven't seen before. Stuff that people are going to see your product laying on your carpet, your turf, on a hanger, and they're going to be like, okay, this is legit. If you want to sell something, you need trust. And that I cannot stress enough. That means unboxings, on-foot review, and the best hitter of all, side-by-side comparisons. If you can get your hands on a retail version of the product that you are buying and you do a side-by-side just to show your clientele how good the product is, that's guaranteed money every single time. How are you going to build trust? You need social proof. Show every single sale. Post every happy customer's screenshot, every testimonial. Run polls and Q&As on your Instagram story. People buy from other people who they trust, and they trust what other people are buying. Those samples that you ordered from 458 Empire a couple steps ago, that's evidence. Film every aspect of that product. The stitching, the logos, the packaging. You are selling confidence. If you have confidence in your item, you will sell it. Now, let's talk about the tool that changes everything, and that's TikTok. Instagram Reels are good, but TikTok is the most most organic, powerful reach for resellers to grow their business right now. One viral video can land hundreds of sales overnight. The strategy is simple, but it requires discipline. Post daily. Use trendy sounds. Hit that niche aspect that you are trying to reach. And of course, use relevant hashtags. My favorite content series strat that I like to do is how to cop for less. Show the $500 hoodie and then show the $60 budget hoodie. That's how you get sales, because people are going to want to buy the $60 hoodie rather than the 500 hoodie if it is the same exact product. It doesn't matter. Do not sleep on your local network groups. Post in Facebook groups. Post on Facebook Marketplace. Any sneakerhead groups, local community marketplaces, or really just Facebook Marketplace. Offer same-day delivery when using these apps, just like Uber, Postmates, or just get in your car and go meet up with them. Local reputation spreads fast, and I'm a vouch of that. All right, let's take a breath. It sounds easy, right? High profits, low effort. That's a lie. This is the harsh reality of being a one-to-one reseller. The bad. You will deal with shipping delays. You will deal with time wasters, people who just want to bluff, people who just want a conversation with you. You have to be available 24/7 for your DMs. If you cheap out on your supplier and you don't stick with someone like me, you will get products that are unusable and it will destroy your reputation. You'll get products that are unusable and it will destroy your reputation. Now, there's the good. You are your own boss. You control your own money. Every single dollar you make, you keep. You do not have to wait on a paycheck. That is my favorite part about it. And when you hit that first big sale, that first viral video, that feeling you get, that's what makes it all worth it in the end. The winners keep posting on social media. The winners keep posting on social medias. They keep answering the DMs and they keep reinvesting every dollar they have into their business. This is the goal. $10,000 in a single month. And this 4-step blueprint will help you get there. First step, seed inventory. You need about $500 to $1,000 to start. That might sound like a lot, but I promise you, once you start getting these products, you are going to make so much more money that you can't even think of. You can purchase 5 to 10 items from myself or any supplier. I'm not trying to use this as a way to get clientele, but an outlet so you can do what I'm. Try to get exotic when sourcing these products. Stick to the stuff you know you can sell. Cologne, spider hoodies, Balenciaga slides, anything that you know you can sell, get that product. Phase 2, create a viral video. Post daily. Use user-generated content. Get your friends to send you reviews on the product that you sold them. Run giveaways. For example, tag 3 friends for a chance to enter and win these pair of slides. Phase 3, push scarcity. People buy when they think they're going to miss out. Use language like only one left in stock, come get it, first come first serve. Anything like that, that is pushing scarcity. You are convincing the viewer to become a buyer. Create urgency in your posts and DMs. Phase 4, close orders. Have a clean process. DM the prices, take the payments instantly. Push the payments, because once you get that payment, that's more money in your pocket and more pieces you're getting out the door just like that. Get the address and provide tracking. What's the goal? Sell 100 items at profits for $100 or more per month. That sounds like a lot, but once you start, it rapidly develops and snowballs, and sooner or later you will be making $20,000, $30,000 profit months, and sooner or later you'll be making $20,000 to $30,000 months just like me. When you sell those 100 items for $100 profit more, that's your 10K. That's your goal. That is what you have been watching this video to learn. Once you hit that 10K, the energy cannot stop. You have to keep scaling. You cannot get comfortable with that 10K, because in the real world, 10K is nothing. First, you have to reinvest wisely. When you sell out, you don't take that entire 10K to the mall. You pour 70 to 80% of that money and reinvest it back into your supplier. Bigger orders means better prices for you. Keep reinvesting and stock your inventory. Second, start offering pre-orders. Once your demand is high, start taking orders that you don't even have in hand yet but are being shipped. That cash flow allows you to place even bigger bulk orders. Also, you have to start automating. Use Google Sheets to manage your restocks, and maybe use the canned email for restock alerts. Whatever you want to do. Third, the long-term game. Build a brand, gain trust. Get a name, make a logo, use consistent packaging. You are building an operation, and never, ever scam. Always deliver what you promise. Offer a feasible exchange, discount, or refund policy. Your customer trust is the most valuable asset that you can contain. Look, success does not happen overnight. With consistent work, smart reinvesting, and a strong, solid supplier like myself, this resale hustle can move to a $10,000 a month operation. You have the blueprint. Now you have the blueprint. Now you have the strategy. You know the risks. All that's left is to execute. Stop watching and start acting. Is it going to be one day, or is this going to be day one? If you're ready to place your first sample order, click the link in my description, 458empire.com, to order your first sample and start your journey today. Let me know in the comments after you decide that you do want to start reselling, and let me know your niche. Sneakers, apparel, colognes. I want to know. Subscribe to this video, like and comment for more hustle niches. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys. Stay blessed.